If you feel like you're working twice as hard to make the same amount of money you did last year, you're not crazy. The era of gold rush, cheap Facebook ads is over. In 2026, if you only have one way to make a sale, you aren't running a business, you're just working a high-stress job. In this video, I'm ranking every major sales channel based on what actually matters: profit margins, peace of mind, time freedom, and predictability. I'm gonna show you which channels keep you stuck as a technician inside your own business, and which sales channels turn your store into a predictable asset that compounds month after month and makes you money while you sleep. We're gonna start bottom from top. So coming in C tier, we have organic content and TikTok Shop. I hear from founders every day who spend 10 hours a week filming content, hoping that the algorithm picks up. It's a total DIY nightmare. But why is that? Well, it's volatile. You might have a $10,000 day today, but tomorrow you go right back to $0, all because the platform decided to change a line of code. At the end of the day, this is great for a bonus, right? You should be doing this, but you cannot build a business based on an algorithm that you cannot control. So we're gonna put this in C tier because it's a lot of effort for zero predictability. All right, next up we have the B tier, and at the bottom of B tier, we have paid ads. This is gonna be your Meta ads, your Google ads, your TikTok ads, your Snapchat ads. Now, paid ads obviously can be good, but the problem is if you focus 100% on paid ads, then you're gonna be stuck in what we like to call the ad hamster wheel. Because at the end of the day, you're just renting your customers from Mark Zuckerberg. You don't own those customers that you get from paid ads unless you have a way to capture them. I've seen brands doing 100K a month who are actually losing money because their ad costs are so high and their profit margins are razor thin. They're obsessed with the first sale. They're obsessed with getting those 100K months, those $10,000 days, those $1,000 days even. But after the shipping cost, the product cost, the ad cost, there's little to no profit left. Now, again, ads are great for scale, but if this is your only sales channel, you're gonna be flying through the e-com game wearing a blindfold. And trust me, I've been in the paid ad industry, and the people that I worked with, they were doing it the right way. But the majority of people, they look at ROAS. They only care about their ROAS. What's the ROAS? But at the end of the day, if you have a high ROAS, that means you need to scale more. You need to put more money into the ads. If you have a low ROAS, and then obviously that's not good, right? But the problem is everybody focuses so hard on ROAS when they really should be focusing on the LTV to CAC. Lifetime value per cost per acquisition. How much money do you make off of that one customer that you buy from your ads? So this is in B tier. Very scalable, but you want to supplement these with other sales channels, because if you rely 100% on these, then you're going to have zero peace of mind and no predictability. Next up in B tier, we have influencer marketing. The reality of influencer marketing is that the reason this works is from borrowed trust. People buy from people. The struggle is, and if you've ever done influencer marketing, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a management nightmare. You're dealing with hundreds of people, shipping out products, tracking down posts. It's a nightmare. It's hard to automate it, and it's even harder to predict. It builds a great brand, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of manual work for the founder or the CEO. Same as every other sales channel that we're talking about today. You wanna do it, but you cannot rely only on influencer marketing. So this one's in B tier because it's very great for trust, but it's also a ton of manual labor. Now we're gonna get into the A tier, and the first and only one on this one is SMS marketing. With SMS marketing, you're dealing with open rates on average of 98%. With that being said, it's the most direct and easiest way to talk to your customer and find out what they want from your brand. In terms of profitability, SMS marketing is the top tier, but the second highest ROI digital marketing sales channel is actually an S tier. Why is that? It's mainly just because of the way people use SMS marketing. Most people use this for spam, but if you use it for high intent flash sales or helpful reminders, it's like having a print money button for your store. If you want the SMS marketing strategies that we use for all of our clients, go watch this video right here. So this is an A tier because it's incredible for immediate cash and profit, but you have to be careful when you're using it. So now we're in S tier. What is the best sales channel in all of digital marketing? And for that, we're gonna hop in a Miro board. And finally, the last sales channel in the S tier, we have email marketing. This is one of, if not the only sales channel that gives you true time freedom. Look at these numbers from one of our clients' brands. $317,000 in total revenue, and attributed revenue, which means it was all from email marketing, 40.45% of total revenue, $128,439. Email marketing is widely known to have a 36x ROI. For every $1 you spend, you get $36 back. So just imagine if you spent $1,000 on email marketing. But notice this number. 94.62% came all from automated flows. That means $121,000 was made all while the CEO or the founder was asleep. This is what we do for our clients, but specifically for this client, for this section right here, the 94%, $121,000 from flows, we did it all from this one system right here, the Lifecycle Revenue Blueprint. Now, as you can see, we have all of the other sales channels up here. We have the paid ads, we have the SEO, we have the organic influencer marketing. But the problem is once all of those customers go to the site, we need to have a way to capture those customers so that we can retarget them in the future and we can focus on the second sale. And that is where your most profit is gonna be. So this is how you stop renting your growth from paid ads and you start owning an asset. So this is an S tier because it has one of the highest margins, followed very closely behind SMS marketing. And once your automated flows are set up and built out, there's not a whole lot of extra work to be done. It's all about optimizing it, looking at the numbers, and making data-based decisions. Now, at the end of the day, all of these sales channels are beneficial for your brand. But the problem is that majority of people focus 100% of their effort on paid ads. And this causes them to be stuck in a hamster wheel of getting new creatives, getting a new ad campaign set up, and really focusing on ROAS, which we know doesn't matter a whole lot. And more than likely, you're probably that person. So you can either keep trying to scale with these B tier ads and have zero predictability and very little razor thin profit margins, or you can spend your time building an S tier engine that actually gives you your life back and gives you financial and time freedom and a hell of a lot less stress. And if you're a founder doing anywhere from $20,000 to $300,000 a month and you want to see what is broken in your business, there's a link in the description below for a free retention audit. On that audit call, we'll go through exactly how much money you're leaking by not having the right system set up, and then we'll talk about next steps to getting your business on the right path. If you're not quite ready for an audit call, but you want to keep learning how to build these systems for yourself and for your business, then go watch this video right here on SMS marketing. I'll see you over there. Take care.